I'm Tom G. Moyes. This is Watch, Listen, Consume. The Blading Edge to watch, the Blading podcast to listen to, and the Blading clobber and equipment to buy. Get your dirty mitts on it. I can't believe Roces let Alan Partridge name a skate
Jurassic Park.
Roces, however you say it, teased up a picture of a skate called Jurassic. The buckle kind of looks like their X35 110mm skate that they've released before. Reckon it's probably something along those lines. Keep your eyes peeled. Roces have released the Colt Copper V2. Nice, man. Nice crispy white skate. And I mean, I do feel a bit for skate companies. Anytime you release a skate, somebody's got a problem with it. Put a bit of white on the skate, people are puking on themselves, accusing people of sniffing glue when they've been designing skates. You do an all white Colt, nice and crispy. Oh, you've done this before, do something new. If you're not releasing some absolutely groundbreaking, brand new design skate with a colourway that is absolutely perfect for everyone, offends no one, is everyone's favourite colour scheme, you're done. You're done. You're an absolute villain. If you're not releasing it at a price point that is going to cost you, the company, more money than it is the consumer, well, who are you? Who the bloody hell do you think you are? Crikey, man. If there's a skate you want that's not out there, design it yourself. If you like the shell, design a cool colourway. Post it online. Try and get some momentum behind it. Maybe the company will see it and make it. Maybe not, but why not just give it a try? Or you could even design a whole new shell. Again, see if people are into it. Oh yeah, I like that shell, mate. Get the ball rolling. Maybe get a little bit of investment. Put your own money into it. See what happens. Don't know. Worth a shot. But then again, it is a lot easier to just smash the buttons on your phone and slag somebody off. On Monday, Pómulo are going to be dropping their first 5-panel cap, and it's all about the details. This ain't no print on demand malarkey. It's not a stock full of caps that they've just banged the logo on. It's about the care and attention. Just go and have a look at this thing, man. They've got the logo on the front, they've got the branding on the inside, on the seams, and you've got the leather adjustable strap. Treat your head as if it's your only one, because it is. Treat it well. Eyes peeled, as always. Take Global have released another new line, Global Surveillance, a couple of new tees, a vest. There's even a pack with like stickers, a keyring, and propaganda cards. I really like how Take Global are marketing all their clothing. I like the posts, I like the style, I like the little videos and effects they have on them. This kind of like hyper clubbing 80s 90s aesthetic. It's really cool, man. It's different and it works as, you know, a rollerblading gear or just your general knocking about looking good gear. Works in the club, also works down the skate park. Alright boys, so icon of rollerblading Arlo Eisenberg is releasing Drux with Vibrolux. Story goes that AJ reached out to Arlo and was like, oh, do you want to bang some of your old graphics on some pins? I think it'd be really sick. And he was like, well, I'd be far more interested if we took those old designs, messed around with them a bit, made some new ones. How about that? And so Drux was born. So it's not just enamel pins though, there's now a collection of t-shirts as well. Reinvented those iconic logos. Get an eyeful of it, man. Get your money out. Get buying. Sticking with AJ and moving from Vibrolux to Dead, they've got 3 new wheels out, all different gradients. I think Dead did get a bit of a slagging off for the quality of their wheels. Some excuses were thrown out there. Take it how you will. They do design a nice wheel. They've also got some bearings coming out as well. Check them out. Chroma have released some anti-rocker wheels, and when these were first teased up, I thought they were going to be some like big off-road numbers or something. They looked like they could tarmac a road. lay that concrete smooth and flat. They looked hardcore, man. Turns out it was an anti-rocker wheel, 47mm 75D, which is actually harder than a 100A. Friggin' solid, man. You'll be putting dents in rails, man, with these things. Jeez. Hand poured urethane, custom designed to slide better and faster than any other urethane wheel available. One hell of a claim. Doesn't half sound good though. They come with the bearings installed, they come in a nice little box, and you get a load of stickers as well. Sound. Sticking with Chroma, they've also given their man Stefan Brandow a version 2 of his wheel in a nice purpley colour. I'm assuming these have been tested on roofs, so they're good to go on most kind of roof surfaces. Slates, that horrible grippy stuff you get on roofs. He must have been testing them on there. He loves it. When is he not jumping off a roof? The bloke seems to skate pretty gnarly surfaces, so I reckon these wheels are going to be good to go. 60mm 90A. Man, there is loads of anti-rocker options open to you. Even Gawds are getting in on the game. 45mm 65D. So that's slightly different to the Chroma ones I was talking about before. There's options out there for you in a nice blood kind of red colour. Gnarly, man. Shuriken have released their CHING windbreaker. I know you might be thinking, hang about, it's June. What are you releasing a windbreaker for? Well, because it's June in the UK. Which means there's no guarantee of sun because there's no guarantee of a summer. Last week the weather was proper Pato Banton bubbling hot, man. We're bubbling hot, 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 we're bubbling hot. Calippos for breakfast. Now it's absolutely smashing it down with rain. Windbreaker, ideal. Shuriken know what's going on and they're there for you. What should you be watching? Well, let's start with Nick Lomax zooming all about the place on the Aeon 72s. He's jumping over things he shouldn't be jumping on. He's grinding things he definitely shouldn't be grinding on. And it's brilliant, man. Obviously, he has an unreal skill set. Bit of a mind blower. And these big old wheels are not going to slow that down. They're just going to speed him up. Nothing stops a man. He's grinding lampposts. He's rolling over boulders. All sorts of madness. Can you hear something on the roof? What is that noise? Don't worry, it's Stefan Brandow. He's just got his second signature wheel from Chroma and he's out filming the promo for it. Ducking around the neighbourhood, jumping on anybody's roof and jumping off it because he loves doing it. Why not, man? It's not just roofs he's getting after as well. He's in loading bays. He's jumping all over the place, man. Loads of interesting spots in there. Some really cool manoeuvres. Those double toe roll things out of grinds and stuff. Whoa, man. Scares me. Make sure you check that out. It's not dropped yet, but by the time this comes out, it would have. Json Adriani, red eye wheels, have got an edit coming. Judging by the trailer, it's gonna be quality. Let's take a little bit of time to remember Roberto Baggio's Barnet. Lovely. Eugen Enin, or as some people call him, Eugen. Eugen's been out on the new Undercover Earth 60mm bullet profile wheels and testing them out down a skate park near his gaff. It's the usual kind of Eugen trickery, innit? It's just loads of like, hey, what? How did he do that? Oh, no way. That was interesting. And flip a neck. You're gonna have to rewind that. What on earth happened? It's all that kind of stuff. It's good. John Bolino, Leftovers from Brunch, don't taste too bad. I mean, flip a neck. Assuming this is the leftovers from the Sunday brunch vid, man, just so good. Just highly entertaining to watch. Few comments about there should be a John Bolino 909. I'm with it, man. Get it made and I'll get it bought. Up on the podcast this week, you've got Josh Nielsen up on Wheel Scene platform. He's chucking away into about 5 cans as the interview's going on. They obviously dive into him being announced on the US team just recently. Though I think a few people did assume that he'd been on USD for quite a while. It's only just happened, and he was obviously chuffed to bits with that. Then you've got big circus master Chris Haffey up on Jump Street for their 100th episode. Man, a 3-hour stretch this one. Woof. Worth every second of it though. He's the big boss man, isn't he? He's done loads of stuff. Insane video profiles, launching himself off mega ramps. I don't think people spend enough time thinking about the name of that. Mega ramp. Just sounds ridiculous. And he launches himself off them for a job. Wow, what a guy. Obviously they talk about his beginnings and just his whole career. All the good stuff's in there, man. Definitely go and check that one out. You could also win $500 voucher from Intuition. It's pretty handy, man, especially with the price of some skates these days. What, jeez, man. You have to get a loan out to get some of these blades. How many little kids, man, are getting into rollerblading when skates cost over $500? I've only got a paper round, like, I get about £4 an hour. Get up that chimney, get down that coal mine, earn some money if you want these blades. And that's your lot. A fair bit of clobber to buy this week, some nice little edits, and some quality podcasts, man. Be double sound and give us a like. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. It really does make me feel better. It doesn't do, it just makes me feel good. And I'd appreciate it. Spotty dog.